Hey, what's up? It's your boy Paul Brantley. We're gonna get into the Housewives of Miami season 5, episode 11. It continues at where we left off at Nicole engagement party. Lisa Lisa finally shows up. She tells the ladies. She ended up telling the ladies he cussed her. And I'm telling the ladies that he cussed his parents out. And told them to fuck off and not to come back to the house again and stuff like that. Um, he not speaking to her. He not speaking to Lisa. Um, Andrea, man, Andrea shows up with her man. He wanted to do a toast with the ladies, and during the toast, he said, he said a toast. He said it's a toast to people minding their business. People minding their bloody business. Is what he said. Um, he said minding their bloody business, saying I'm a married man. He showed the papers, saying that he said I can show the papers. Can you read? And this pissed Alexis off. Alexis was mad, like, I'm a woman. How can you talk to me like that? It's like, bitch, I don't give a damn you're a woman, a old lady, a child, a dog, bitch. I'm gonna talk to you any kind of way I wanna talk to you. You've been talking shit about me, bitch. You getting these words out of these mouth for the way you speak it, bitch. But she mad, Alexis mad and everything, and saying, he's married. It's on my phone. He's married and stuff. But Marisol said maybe they didn't update the website yet, and that really pissed Alexis off. Alexis was pissed, like, bitch, what you doing, bitch? You supposed to be my bestie, bitch. You're not supposed to be agreeing with this hoe. Like, bitch, what you doing? And so she mad at him, and she mad at Marisol and stuff. So she storms off and end up leaving and stuff. So after that, um, we move on from that. We got Alexis and Nicole. Alexis and Nicole chat for a minute about putting together an event to talk with. Okay, so the party ended. We end up seeing Alexis the next day. She on the phone with Nicole to tell Nicole that she putting on a event so that they can talk to a lawyer and stuff for Lisa, to help Lisa out with her Lisa going through her marriage issues and stuff. So after that, they end up showing Larson at home getting ready to take pictures for her OnlyFans. She ended up having a conversation with her bestie about her not being invited to the party and everything else and stuff. Um, yeah, and stuff. Not being invited, and then she tell her about the rumor that she said to Nicole that caused her not to be invited and all that stuff. And we move on from there. We move on to Nicole meeting up with her friend who is actually a therapist. She ended up talking to her about, you know, her dad. That her dad came to the party and stuff. A lot of work and whatever she went through because a friend knows about her relationship with her and her father. And a friend told her, how did he come? He ended up coming. He didn't come with the girlfriend. He's a handful. She said she don't know. She been told that she need to get over it. He said the therapist, her friend told her, like, you gonna have to move forward with this. You'll have to accept him for who he is, and that's just what it is. And maybe you can meet up with his girlfriend and have a conversation with her. And she said she'll think about it. That's a lot, but she'll think about it and stuff. So we move on from there. We move on to Alexis lunching and you meeting the lawyer. So before some of the rest of the ladies got there, Marisol and Nicole showed up. So I'm telling them that she ended up looking at the full document on the public courthouse, and she was like, "Oh yeah, he's not married." And Nicole was like, "What? He not?" I didn't read it. I didn't scroll all the way down because it's at the end of the page. It says that he's not married and stuff. So they was like, "Okay." So we move on from there. Um, okay, move on from there. Then Alexa started complaining. She started complaining about last night and how Andrea's man was talking to her because she's a lady. Because she's a fucking lady. And she's a woman and he shouldn't be talking to her like that and stuff. I'm like, bitch, I don't give a damn you a woman. You may look like a woman, but you don't act like a woman, girl. You act like a man. 24/7 hoe, and I don't give a damn. It was like shit, you come in, that's what it was. Nobody else was was mad about it. It was just you. So that hoe still complaining. um, okay, so they started chatting. So the rest of the people came and all that stuff. They started chatting, chit chatting at the table about Lisa issue, the kids' feelings. You know how the kids would feel about going through divorce and stuff like that. Julia brought up her brought up when her kids when her and Martinez actually got together and was in a relationship in Paris when they was in Paris, that the kids were going to school and one of the daughters was getting picked on because of her parents. So Julia kissed her soon to be wife in front of public because she didn't care. And during that conversation, this is when Alexis, dumbass, gonna say, since you since you love women and everything, I didn't understand why last night you didn't defend me. I'm like, bitch, when Andrea's man was coming towards me, why you didn't defend me and stuff. And it's like, bitch, you stupid. And Julia was like, huh? Julia face was like, what the fuck? Like, bitch. Her face was like, bitch, what you talking about? She like, that's your issue. It's like, to me, her face was like, bitch, I'm confused. Me loving women has nothing to do with you getting your ass checked for the shit you was doing. Period. That had nothing to do with me. Her face was saying that's what it was saying. And so, she made that into an issue. And then here come okay, Andrea ended up. She got in this when she get into that ass. She said it was. She went, it was dark. She went, it was dark in there. And, we're at a certain. We're at the age of we're in our 50s, so we really can't read. We really couldn't see and read it. I'm like, bitch, Andrea, you stupid. You call these hoes old. You call them bitches old as hell. They can't read in the dark. It was dark in there, so that's why he said what he said. Cause bitches, y'all are in a certain age. Y'all are in your 50s and certain in your 50s, long 50s. So you can't see in the dark, girl. I said, bitch, you crazy as hell. I said, Drea, no, she does. I said, but bitch, that was a good one, girl. That was a good one. So, that was a good one. So, Alexis calls. So Kiki ended up showing up. Let's just call. I think it was Alexis. Alexis said, "Here come the perfect Barbie," and I'm like, "Huh?" And Kiki looking like what? Like she. Okay, okay. I'm gonna let that slide right now. I'm gonna let it slide because that was an insult. That was a true insult. Like, what do you mean, perfect Barbie? But moving on. She moved on. She said that, and then she went back to complaining again, and she not saying. She said she's not gonna say sorry. Then tells. Oh, then she said she's not going to say sorry to Alexis. To Alexis said she's not gonna say sorry to Andrea, but then she ended up blurting out, the document I ended up. He's not married. I didn't scroll down the whole page to see at the end that he wasn't married, and Andrea said it was all wrong what you did, and it's none of your business. Period. To begin with, and it's not none of her business, but she want to be. It's like you're miserable. To me, is what I'm getting. You're miserable. You married a no good man that you know is not good for you, but you did it anyway for the little coin that he do have. But I think you got the point because your last husband, he passed, and y'all wasn't divorced. Y'all was in the steps of getting divorced. So yeah, make it make sense. But we moving on. So Lisa says Lisa, and she's sitting there. Finally came. She's saying this is really. This is taking her mind off of her own problems. And Nicole, this is when Nicole calls out Larson for her calling out, for saying the rumors in front of a whole bunch of people that they didn't know. Um, and Larson yelling back, and then they started a yelling contest, and the lawyer couple that Alexis had for them comes in the middle of that. So they moved from there. They moved to sitting down and everything, and started asking the lawyer question. Julia asked about the new law that's trying to get passed in Florida where you can't say gay law, and asked would that affect people who try um, the LGBTQ plus trying to adopt, would that affect them from trying to adopt kids and stuff? And he said, no, that has nothing to do with that. Excuse me, it won't affect any of that. So this is when Larson asked, like, Julia, is y'all adopting the baby? She ain't, no. No, I just wanted to know about if it was affecting it. So they move on from Julia answering her question to Andrea end up showing the she ended up getting up to show the paperwork from the boyfriend, the man she dating or whatever, to the lawyer so that she can know if it's true or whatever. And the guy went through it and said that yes, the lawyer, the judge passed off on it down here, and it says that it's official. They are divorced. Blank, blank, blank. And so she went, there you go. So that happened. Um, okay, after that, Nicole asked about defamation. She ended up asking him about defamation of character. And when she did that, Alexis ended up going off on her. Like, he is a family lawyer. He is a family law. He practiced family law. You need to be asking your husband about that, fiance, husband slash fiance about that. And it's like, girl, what are you doing all this for? It's not that serious. He's a lawyer. Period. He practiced family law. That's fine, but he's a lawyer. They gotta learn it all at the end of the day. And he ended up saying that that's not what they practice on a regular basis, but they do practice it when it comes up. So he said, there's no lawsuit or anything against defamation. So I said, as she was asking that question, Alexa got mad prior to that, Alexis was going off about, I'm paying for him. I'm paying 800 an hour for him to talk to us, and you can add the wait. Hold on. So Nicole gets up. Girlfriend go to her Birkin bag and pulls out a black card and give it to him and say like, here you go. Like now, I'm gonna ask the questions. And they were dumbfounded. Definitely Marisol, Alexis, and Lawson was all dumbfounded because they like, are y'all jealous about her pulling out that MX card? Yes, she's a doctor, an anesthesia doctor. So baby, she making that money on her own. She richer than probably all of y'all put together. But moving on. So after that, you had we had punk ass Marisol pull up papers like, I heard from somebody I got DM months ago about this, and it says blah 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 that you were sleeping with somebody, and she read it. She went, yes, I was sleeping. She went, well, hold up. She went, I was going through a divorce from my first husband, from my ex-husband, and she went, I had a relationship with somebody on the job, and she went, I was an intern at the time. So what are you talking about? Right? And it was a mutual relationship. Period. It's like cut them down. Next case. So this is when Lisa ended up asking questions and stuff. Um Playing she ended up playing like these was her friends, and she wanted to know about um having marital problems, and she wanted to know if she would have to, if the friend would have to get out, if she would have to get out the house if the person wanted to get out. He said, no, you do not have to get out. Only way you are ordered to leave the premises is by a court order, is by a judge. So do not leave the premises at all. So everybody else went around. Some people was asking questions and stuff like that. Lisa thought it was very helpful for her, um, and stuff. She ended up crying and all this stuff, and you know, and stuff. Everybody ended up getting along, but they ended up arguing again, cause Andrea said like, Alexis, I'm gonna get that apology. You gonna get that damn apology out there, bitch. You ain't getting no apology from that tired hoe. That tired hoe ain't gonna give you shit. But some more problems. So moving on, we move on to Lisa being at home with the kids. As she at home with the kids, Lenny finally show up. She said Lenny doesn't sleep there. He'll stay to make sure the kids are tucked in at night, and then he'll work out, stay, make sure the kids are tucked in, and then he'll leave. So as she was doing something, she ended up hearing the kids, and the her daughter is hitting the brother and stuff, and she kept hitting her. Then the mother-in-law called, so she on the phone with mother-in-law, and she's in the room again, and the daughter hits him again. She tell her to stop, but then the daughter keeps going and hit her in the face hard with whatever the toy that she had. She hit her. So she told her mother-in-law, "I'm about to call you back." So she ended up taking. I said, "Girl, you should have beat her. You should have whooped that booty right then and there, camera and all, letting her know I run this." But she took her into the other room, set her down. The girl started crying and stuff and all that. She went, "You're in timeout." And all this stuff. She went, "Yeah, my daughter, she knows what's going on. She feels the tension and all that stuff." I said, "Girl, save it." I said, "That was called whoop that booty. That was about." Because she was wrong. So she goes upstairs. I don't know why the hell you go upstairs to talk to this man. This man don't give a damn about you or them kids. And these kids he wanted. Period. But you go upstairs with your dumb ass and you started saying, "Why are you not talking to me?" You said, "Well, did you get the money for the nanny?" Well, he went, "I already left the office, and you should have just called and told me I left the office." It's like, why would she have to do that? Because it's like, the nannies need to be paid. It's time to pay the nannies. You know that. Period. Because you're not talking to her does not mean you neglect from your duties. What you're supposed to do. Well, I got cash on me. Just tell me how much they need, and I give them what they need and stuff. And then she started asking like, so why you not talking to me? She went, you know I'm filming, but why you not? I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be on camera. Why you not talking to me? He went, Lisa, I don't have nothing to talk to you about. He went, I've been trying to help you and get this stuff right so that you can find another place so you and the kids can move. I said so you can get out, but you not want to corroborate, and a judge gonna make you move out. Gonna make you move out. Period. But since you don't want to cooperate and all this stuff, that's what it's gonna be and stuff. And I'm like, bro, you stupid. Because I said the judge is not gonna make her move out. They're gonna make you move out because her and the kids, that's their house, and you will be paying for that house until the time they the judge be fit. If she goes the right way, she need to wake up, go get 3, 4 top lawyers and take him for everything he got and stop playing around. But Lisa is playing stupid. You want to say your marriage, girl? You already know this marriage is not savable. You knew this marriage wasn't savable last year, years before. It says since y'all came back on, the show came back. You knew this relationship was not going to last. But that's all that happened. Like, subscribe, comment, share all social media. It's your boy Paul Brantley. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I get back at y'all later.